Hello and welcome everyone to my first BDO progression video. I returned to the game as I returned to streaming and figured I would go back to my roots. I intend to push out weekly progression videos, but this one is a bit special. We returned to the game after a long absence to many chests, enhancement materials and freebies that had been given to us over that time, so it only felt right to use these on the first stream back. The first video is a cover of what happened in this first stream, but future ones will be covering our weeks in BDO. As you can see, when we claimed everything we had to claim in our inventory, we were looking at juiced. We then opened up all the relevant chests and gamma boxes, and our inventory ended up almost at maximum capacity. Now, what does any MMO player do when confronted with a bunch of free materials and potential? That's right, we open up that enhancement window and get tapping. I cannot express how much I miss the old enhancement window though. I wasn't entirely sure on what to enhance due to the long absence, but we had carousel accessories available to us, so we figured that would be the best use of our materials. First, enhancing the earring that we were clearly working on before, that had a pity tally already, and after continue along that pity line, we decided we were not about to lose the fail stack on that tap before pity. So rip the band-aid off and accept defeat. There we go. Pity for the free enhancement. Yay! We then set our eyes upon our rings as the next natural progression, and as you can see, we had already started these enhancements. Is it going to go? Damn. Again, continue the arduous task of failing these damn taps, but you never know when it's going to go. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Lovely stuff. The second ring then was, of course, the one that we had to start from the beginning with no pity stack, but you never know. Oh, let's go! Yes! Yes! We then decided that the next best progression would be the belt, so we slapped that into the window for another easy one tap. Damn. Damn again. Ooh. Okay. That runs us out of crumbs. Okay. We then went into our inventory and opened up a bunch of hammer chests so that we could get some more taps going. After looking at the cost of each enhancement, we figured the next best value for money we can get out of the hammers at the moment is to try and get our necklace from Hex to Knob. But not in one tap or two. Oh. But sometimes you just gotta have faith. Oh, fuck faith, man. Jesus. The last tap. It was the last hammer, surely. And then it's gonna go. Ping! Oh! Yes! Oh, it's too easy. Holy called it. What the hell? Oh my god. That couldn't have been better. Oh, jeez. Anywho, we cracked open a couple of hammer boxes for our armor as well so we can get some more DP and not be an AP meme. Given our luck so far, this should be pretty easy. Dang. Okay. No matter. One more Saporino for good luck. Maybe. Ding. Sang blast. Never mind. After all this enhancing, we'd increased our AP enough that we got another hammer from the Y tab. So for funsies, let's try and tap the neck to deck. Go on. Yeah, that was about expected, wasn't it? Olvia Academy had released this week, and taking a look online, we saw that we could get another free Ben Black start. So I decided to get the combat quest for the Academy smashed out. The academy starts off by teaching you some of the Billy basics, such as down attacks. The problem that I quickly discovered is that there's nothing really stopping you from just killing the dude without any consideration for what it's trying to teach you. No problem for an experienced player, but for new players, this could be an oversight. And all after quote unquote teaching me how to back attack, it sent me on my way to kill mobs in the new pirate area. I think my complaint is the same as anyone's with the new AP caps changing it so that even overgeared, I'm still having to combo here to get the kills. It's a small complaint, for large rewards in this area, but certainly one that covers more in this game than just this. Once we completed this quest, realistically it only took us about 20 minutes or so, we were taken back to the academy to be taught evasion rolling. I'll let Live Me comment on this. Seriously? Oh no, it's the evasion roll as well. Oh my god, it's so shit. Ew, it's the evasion roll. Ew, get it off the screen. After evasion rolling, it also teaches you defensive effects, but again, you can jump on the dude and just kill him, not learning anything that game isn't trying to teach you in this moment. But that's about it for my complaints. As the game then decided to take me on a trip through memory lane, taking you back to the older areas that I personally hadn't been to in years, and where new players likely haven't even been to yet. This is a fun and engaging way to progress the combat questline, in my opinion. The first area it took us to was Histria, which I haven't been to since I found out treasure items in this game. After completing the quest in Histria, it throws in a little bit of storyline about the pirates here and there, and the wonderful coding that plates them allow them to T-pose at the end of the cutscenes, added a lovely comedic effect. Nice job, PA. Then took us to Thornwood, an area I never really spent much time in, and given that we were doing this early on with other players, this zone was populated, so we hopped into Marnie's realm to get this quest done efficiently. After getting it done, we moved on to Tunkuta, where we got to experience what this zone is now like since they absolutely butchered the zone and made it yet another solo zone. Please don't make any mind to my terrible comboing. Remember, I had been away from the game for quite some time. It is disappointing to be able to solo this zone, as some of my fondest memories in this game are grinding Tunkuta on new classes with my mate Cookie, or rather, Cookie carrying me while I was trying new classes. We then moved on to Gyfin Upper, which was a first for me. This zone was never an optimal grind spot in the time when I was playing, so I never really experienced it. The zone is cool, but I had no idea where I was going, and the mobs were highly spaced out, with some of the mechanics required for some of the kills to actually count. This then resulted in this taking a little longer than other areas, with a lot more moving around required. But we still got there in the end and completed this quest in good time, especially considering the rewards we were getting for something so basic as just killing a few mobs. After again then being confronted by the T-posing pirates, we finally managed to graduate from the combat course of the academy. Look at those jokers. One thing I will note about this is that Magnus was a great help. Running from academy to a zone back to the academy sounds painful without the Magnus teleportation being available at the academy. This took us about 2.5 hours to do the full combat course overall, so honestly, considering what you get for this, this is a phenomenal questline and basic enough that even new players can definitely get it started. After we graduated, we collected up all the rewards from the academy window, and this is just crazy how much you get. After struggling to type for some reason, we claimed the Pen Blackstar main hand to get us the Sovereign main hand weapon later on. Seriously, I don't know why I struggled to type that so much. We then followed that on by also grabbing the Tet Blackstar offhand as an upgrade to our Kutum. We hadn't originally noticed on stream that the Tet Blackstar comes with a pen upgrade stone, and as you can see by our facial expression, this was a pretty welcome surprise. The Pen Blackstar offhand is now in hand. The next thing to do was to make our way to the land of morning light to get our black stars smashed together to make a beautiful yellow baby, our sovereign weapon. I was then reminded about my fatal error years ago, getting the god or Iod weapon, so we converted that to a black star and let our weapon smash. Now, what does any MMO Andy do when presented with a new weapon? Straight into that enhancing screen, bucko. Pay no heed to the fail stacks I'm pumping into these enhancements. I just wanted to get the weapon up to 10. After a couple of fails, the fail stack overload got us up to try. Also, pay absolutely no mind to the fact that our try to tet attempt is using the same fail stack as our duo to try attempt. That is not important. Do we only get like a bill? I don't remember shit. After again breaking below average and enjoying the streamer client gifted to us by the Twitch gods, we had our Tet Sovereign main hand weapon and proceeded to shove Reforged Stones into the new weapon. That just about concludes everything we did in the returning stream. It was quite the juicer. Major progression was made, taking us from 324, 336, 414 up to a whopping 340, 342, 418. 16 AP on main hand, 6 AP on awakening, and 4 DP increase in one day. Beautiful. Plenty of progression has happened since then, and I look forward to sharing it with you. If you have enjoyed the video, then please do give it a like and a subscribe, as it helps my channel out a bunch. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Wind